Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are new, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you. This is the step-by-step Romania visa application. Kindly find the link in the description. Family member of EU, EEA or CH citizens or of UK nationals who are withdrawal agreement beneficiaries shall not fill in fields number 21, 22, 30, 31 and 32 marked with asterisk. Fields 1 to 3 shall be filled in accordance with the data in the travel document. Surname or family name. Surname at birth, if any. First names, given names. Date of birth as day, month, and year. Place of birth, country of birth, current nationality. Nationality at birth if different. Other nationalities. If you are a dual citizen, you indicate that. Sex, male or female. Civil status, there is single, registered partnership, divorced, married, separated, widow or widower, or others you specify. Parental authority in case of minors, legal guardian, surname, first name, address if different from applicant's telephone number, email address, and nationality. A minor is somebody less than 18 years. National identity number where applicable. Type of travel document. Ordinary passport, official passport, diplomatic passport, special passport, service passport, or other travel document. Please specify. Number of travel document, date of issue, valid until, issued by. Personal data of the family member who is an EU, EEA, or CH citizen or a UK national who is a beneficiary of the EU-UK withdrawal agreement if applicable. Surname, given name, date of birth, nationality, number of travel document or ID card. Family relationship with an EU, EEA, or CH citizen or a UK national who is a beneficiary of the EU-UK withdrawal agreement if applicable. If you respond to number 17, then you need to let them know how you are related to that person. So the options are spouse, child, grandchild, registered partnership, dependent ascendant, or other. Applicant's home address and email address, telephone number, residence in a country other than the country of nationality, yes or no. If it is a yes, then you indicate resident permit or equivalent. Current occupation, employer and employer's address and telephone number. For students, name and address of education establishment. Purpose of the journey, we have tourism, sports, business, visiting family and friends, culture, medical reasons, study, airport transit, or others, please specify. Additional information on purpose of stay. member of state of main destination and other member states of destination if applicable, member state of first entry, number of entries requested, single entry, double entry or multiple entry, intended date of arrival of the first intended state in the Schengen area, intended date of departure from the Schengen area after the first intended stay. This is the date you'll be leaving Romania. This is the date you'll be leaving Romania or the Schengen area. Fingerprints collected previously for the purpose of applying for Schengen visa, yes or no. If you have ever applied for Schengen visa and they took your biometrics, you respond yes. If not, the answer is no. Visa sticker number if the answer is yes. Entry permit for the final country of destination where applicable, issued by, valid from, until, if you responded yes to having taken your fingerprints before. Surname and first name of the inviting persons in the member state, if not applicable, name of hotels or temporary accommodations in the member state. Address and email address of the inviting persons or hotel or temporary accommodation, plus the telephone number. Name and address of inviting company or organization. This is if an organization or company in Romania is inviting you, you indicate that. Surname, first name, address, telephone number and email address of contact person in company or organization. Telephone number of company organization. Cost of traveling and living during the applicant's stay is covered by. If it is by self, here are the options of means of support: either cash, traveler's check, credit card, prepaid accommodation, prepaid transport, or others specify. In case somebody has a host, a sponsor, or maybe company or organization will be paying for everything, so you tick one of these options. Referred to field 30 or 31, the company that you filled in field 30 or 31. If it is others, you tick on others, and also you must specify the means of support. If it is cash, accommodation provided, all expenses covered during the stay, prepaid transport. Surname and first name of the person filling in the application form, if different from the applicant. Address and email address of the person filling in the form, and their telephone number. If you're filling in the form on behalf of somebody, then you fill in that part. I am aware that the visa fee is non-refundable if the visa is refused. Applicable in case multiple entries is applied for. I am aware of the need to have adequate travel medical insurance for my first stay and any subsequent visit to the territory of the member state. I am aware of the consent of the following: the collection of the data required by the application form, and the taking of my passport, and if applicable, the taking of fingerprints are mandatory for the examination of the application, and any personal data concerning me which appear on the application form as well as my fingerprints and photograph will be supplied to the relevant authorities of the member state and processed by the authorities for the decision on my application. Such data, as well as data concerning the decision taken on my application or decision whether to annul, revoke, or extend a visa issued, will be entered into and stored in the visa information system for a maximum period of 5 years, during which it will be accessible to the visa authorities and the authorities competent for carrying out checks on visa, external borders, and within the member states. Immigration and asylum authorities in the member states for the purpose of verifying whether the conditions for the legal entry into, stay, and residence on the territory of the member states are fulfilled, of identifying persons who do not or who no longer fulfill these conditions, of examining an asylum application, and of determining responsibility for such examination. Under certain conditions, the data will also be available to designated authorities of the member state and to Europol for the purpose of the prevention, detection, and investigation of terrorist offenses and of other serious criminal offenses. I have been informed of the fact that the competent Romanian authority responsible with handling the personal data submitted in the present visa application form is the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Contact details: Alexander this in Bucharest, postal code, that telephone number there as well with fax. Through the Romanian diplomatic missions, consular, posts, and the National Center for Visas, the legal grounds containing European and national legislation on the basis of which the processing of the submitted personal data made is available for consultation at this. You can read all of this to understand before submitting your documents. The declaration: I declare that to the best of my knowledge all particulars supplied by me are correct and complete. I am aware that any false statements will lead to my application being rejected or to the annulment of a visa already granted, and may also render me liable to prosecution under the law of the member state which deals with the application. I understand to leave the territory of the member states before the expiry of my visa. If granted, I have been informed that possession of a visa is only one of the prerequisites for the entry into the European territory of the member states. The mere fact that a visa has been granted to me does not mean that I will be entitled to compensation if I fail to comply with the relevant provisions of Article 6.1 of Regulation EU number 2016-399 Schengen Borders Code, and I am therefore refused entry. The prerequisites for entry will be checked again on entry into the European territory of the member state. Place and date, and then you sign. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe if videos like this interest you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.